Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Thompson, and it is Red Friday, so go Chiefs. This is my first class to get my building level licensure, and I'm really excited to get started and share our first assignment with you. As I stated, my name is Stephanie Thompson. I live in Pratt, Kansas with this little family here you see in the picture. My husband, Eric Thompson, is a native of Gardner, Kansas. We met here in Pratt at Pratt Community College where he was the baseball coach, and I'll tell you my story about that shortly. Our son, Jace, is a second grader at Southwest Elementary School here in Pratt, and Danny is in her final year of Tiny Tadpoles Preschool. Our family hobbies include anything really that has to do with sports and the outdoors. I'll talk about my goals as we move forward. My journey into education has been kind of all over the place, but I've loved every minute of it, and I just wanted to share with you my people here at Liberty. This is our staff, or most of our staff here. We had a Thanksgiving Day dinner right before the holiday, so it was just a fun day, fun Friday that we shared a Thanksgiving dinner in our shirts. They make my job here so much fun, and I count on them for so many different things on a day-to-day basis to help our students achieve. I graduated from Pratt High School in 2000, and then I transferred to Cali County Community College and got my Associate of Arts degree, all while playing basketball. Then I went to Pittsburgh State, got my bachelor's in science and education, continued to play basketball, and then I moved home and took a 6th through 8th grade language arts position in Mullinville, Kansas, which I drove from Pratt to Mullinville each day. After a few years in Mullinville and Haviland and a couple of years at Skyline High School, I got the opportunity to become the head basketball coach at Pratt Community College, where I served those students and staff for 9 years. And then I started having kids, and I realized that being in college athletics is extremely demanding. And as a young mom, I didn't want to miss out on those young years with my kids. So I resigned as the basketball coach and accepted a social studies position here at the middle school. I taught social studies for 3 years, and our current superintendent, former principal here, asked me to take over the PE position, girls PE. So currently I'm teaching 5th through 8th grade PE, and 7th and 8th grade, of course, health and physical fitness. So I got my master's while I attended PCC in while I was coaching at PCC. I got my master's in sports administration. As I've said, sports has always been a huge part of my life, and I have aspirations to be an athletic director here in public education, which is why I have started these courses. All right, so school mission and vision. Before this assignment, I really sometimes confuse the two, to be honest. They're similar, but yet very different. So a school mission statement describes your school to others. It describes who the school serves, what the school seeks to accomplish, and the process is moving forward. School mission statements are important to assure schools are focused on their purpose. So what's the difference between a mission and a vision? The vision statement outlines the values and objectives schools use to describe their future goals. Parents can use these visions to see if they meet their core values as a family. Interesting enough, I was talking to our current principal about this assignment, and he looked up what our school mission statement was before he moved here from California to see if it kind of aligned with what he had envisioned as a principal. The importance of a school mission and vision statement. One of the most important responsibilities of a building leader is to collaboratively form a clear direction so all individuals are working towards the same outcomes. Creating a school mission gives everyone involved in the learning process some direction. And I think the key word with this and the importance of school missions and visions is to collaborate, working together. And I'll get back to that in a few minutes. What are the processes? 4 simple steps. Solicit. Go out and find the people that are going to be working day to day with these missions and values. What does it look like to them? What do they see as the key mission and vision for our school? Collaborate. Work together. We have a building leadership team here at Liberty Middle School, which I have the pleasure of serving on, and I've been involved in creating our school mission here. So our building leadership team collaborates biweekly to make decisions. So working together with the BLT. present it. Work with all staff to make revisions, see what they think, get their feedback, and see what changes need to be made. And then unveil it, share it with everybody. Share it with stakeholders, parents, students, staff, everybody that you can think of, so everyone is aware of your intended direction. School mission statements should be more than just a statement or a banner in the building. Once school missions and visions have been put together collaboratively, school administrators can then focus on these three things: who, how, and why. Stakeholders must be included to assure the vision and mission become reality. If you don't involve stakeholders, your mission and your vision probably isn't going to be very solid, or people aren't going to have bought into it very successfully. Address the needs assessment that fits your school and embed the mission and vision constantly, monitoring and training personnel to live the mission from the top down to the bottom up. It's very, very important that everybody from the administration to the janitors to the lunch ladies to your staff, your teachers, and all your para support believe in that mission and they live it each and every day. What's included in a good mission and vision statement? Objectives are clear. It's academically focused. It's displayed to drive school culture, and it's modeled from everybody, top down, bottom up, like I said earlier. Oops. Problems associated with the school mission. It's not sustainable for people to follow. It doesn't align with school goals. It's copied maybe from other school communities, or it doesn't reflect the curriculum assessment, instruction, and or teaching of staff. As I thought about this question, critique it, what does that mean? I think school missions get lost in the day-to-day oftentimes, and they don't get updated regularly enough. I also believe they're created with a lack of collaboration and not enough input is given in creating the vision and missions that everyone believes in. I can't stress enough that the collaboration of mission and visions is so important. And I know when we created our mission and vision here, we worked together. We included the building leadership team. We talked to stakeholders, and we talked to our site councils and other people that share in our same visions and missions to work together. So I think that part's important, but I think oftentimes they're just rushed, they're hurried. People think they sound good, let's create a mission, but they don't really take the time to make it theirs and to make it part of their school culture and their community. So our mission here at Liberty Middle School was rather easy to find. It's in our student handbook. I knew right where to find it. But Liberty Middle School will provide opportunities for students to increase respect and tolerance for self and others, maintain personal wellness, and demonstrate good citizenship while promoting the values of reading and lifelong learning. I also included our district mission statement just because I was curious. So I'll share it with you. It will provide a relevant, rigorous education built on strong relationships so students graduate with the foundational skills to obtain a college degree, professional certificate, and or gainful employment. As I did this assignment, I was kind of disappointed when I went to look for a vision statement. I actually emailed our superintendent to see if we had it, because I couldn't find it. We don't have a vision here at LMS, which when you say that out loud seems kind of bad. I did go through some of our resources that Mr. Adams gave us, and I did find one that I thought would suit our needs. Obviously, if I were to sit down with our BLT and have the opportunity to change it, I would make it a little bit more ours and a little bit more personal for Liberty Middle School, but I did appreciate this one. Our school will foster an environment to nurture individuals academically, socially, and emotionally so they are equipped to tackle academic challenges and become productive members of society. Here at Liberty, we spend a tremendous amount of time on social emotional learning, and I think as we move forward with all that's going on in our world, social emotional learning, we will all find that it's very relevant with our kids today, and we spend a lot of time here at Liberty working on it. Changes. I think this is pretty simple here, but I would definitely add a vision statement for our building, and adding a vision statement would give us a set of key values to strive for. Not that we don't have them, but I don't think that we've written them down and actually made an actual vision statement with our values. I feel our mission statement directly reflects what we embody here at LMS: relationships, respect, wellness, and great citizenship. And I wouldn't change it. I like our mission, but we definitely need to work on our vision statement. Our mission at Liberty supports emotional and educational needs of each one of our 400 plus students. It focuses on teaching our students social emotional skills, along with addressing personal wellness, good citizenship, and the skills to become a lifelong learner. I think that this assignment directly correlated to Standard 1.1 by learning how to create successful vision and mission statements with the input from staff, stakeholders, and those involved in creating the values and priorities within the school community. It's relevant, obviously, as a hopeful school admin. Learning the ins and outs of a successful mission and vision statement will help benefit me to get all parties included in the process to encourage communication and common goals for students, staff, and stakeholders. And as I reflected, I have a better understanding of the difference between the two, and understanding the steps to successfully write and implement vision and mission statements will serve me well in the future as I look to become a school admin. I hope you enjoyed it, and I am looking forward to reading and watching all of your assignments and getting to know each and every one of you as we move forward throughout this class. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Go Chiefs.